Good morning, dear students. I, Professor Basavaraj Koruche, welcome you all for today's lecture of Company Law and Secretarial Practice. This is module number 2, video number 8. In previous class, we have seen the various things which have been written in the certificate of incorporation. Today, we shall see the next concept from Company Law and Secretarial Practice module 2, that is the doctrine of ultra wires means. The doctrine of ultra wires question has been appeared in every year's question paper for 2 marks or 5 marks. So first we shall understand what is this doctrine of ultra wires. Say every company has its own memorandum of association, and as per the guidance or the things mentioned in the memorandum of association, the company should function. If the company is trying to do anything apart from that memorandum of association, it is said to be null or void, which means null or void means which is not accepted or it is not a valid act. So the company should function as per the clause mentioned in the memorandum of association. Here the doctrine of ultra vires means it lays down that if any act of the company or any contract entered into by the directors on behalf of the company is beyond the powers vested in the directors and company by the object clause of the memorandum of association, it is considered as null and void. So as per this doctrine of ultra vires means any act or any agreement or any contract or any function made by the directors or by any of the director on behalf of the company is not as per the clause in the memorandum of association. At that point of time, that act or that contract will be void or say null. So this is the simple concept of doctrine of ultra vires. The doctrine of ultra vires is a fundamental rule of the company. It states that the objects of a company as specified in the memorandum of association can be departed from only to the extent permitted by the act. Hence, if the company does not act or enters into a contract beyond the powers of the directors and or the company itself, then the said act or contract is void and not legally binding on the company. As per this doctrine of ultra vires, the act or any act which is not mentioned in any of the clause of the memorandum of association, but the director has entered into the contract or agreement or that act he is trying to perform. At that point of time, the said act or contract or the said dealing will be void and which cannot be enforceable by law. So the company itself, then the said act is not void and not legally binding on the company. So these kind of acts are treated as say void acts. So in this class this much. In next class we shall see some of the points of doctrine of ultra wires and the constructive notice. With this, we shall stop here. If you have any questions or doubts, please feel free to contact me at any point of time. Thank you. Good day.